outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And it takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. At their own 26-yard line.
Cut 19. Here we go. Stop. Count to 60. Count to 60. Go.
Throwing right away is Daniels. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
Brings up second.
These sacks are really piling up. Last week, there was a half dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you've got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
They're just shouting him off there.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, trying to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Daniels. Hard throw, incomplete.
One first down here. That's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
19 Lions. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. And he's got this down to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the Packers' 36-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Daniels. Open man, that's Jaden Wiggins. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Those defense for the Packers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have a Vikings first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Well, the Vikings sit 6-3 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where the comfortably fell.
The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. Now 2nd and 5.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Daniels. Open man, that's Felton. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Go! 70 Lions. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now is Daniels. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Let's go, motion. Ready.
They'll try again. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with the touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get this out to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Now Love. Escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Set. Black 40. Hut.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Oh, he's getting a little daylight. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards the pickup there. Also first down.
Ordinarily, third down is a passing down. How about that explosive run right there? And when you get a run like that, that means everything came together. Offensive linemen, they didn't just get to the first guys. They got to the second level to help downfield. And I've always said, any run over 7 yards means the wide receivers have done an excellent job blocking downfield.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 3 receivers head out right, run to the left on 2nd and 3.
At the Vikings' 25-yard line.
Here's Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready, break.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Flight blue. Needle blue. Set.
Love looking to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, but we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
Ready. Hey.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On the double.
2nd down and 4.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Set.
A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
52 blue, fight, 97. Ready?
Here's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
In motion right comes Reed.
Set.
Love now. Caught on the right side, Reed. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to...
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Matthew Golden, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
They're on 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Daniels looking to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
18,
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got the hook up here in the comebacker, complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Daniels. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Trap 60. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. It's It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Pioneer.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
10 through 11. Get it. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw again. We're going back to the same well. It's Hawkinson again. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Let's go now. 50, Green.
To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his receiver, Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll leave it with a second and just a few inches left.
Green. Let's go.
Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Will Riker is the kickoff for the Vikings.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A gain of 14. And the Packer first down.
Black shot. Ready.
Glove. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him. Reeling it in on the out route. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Here we go. Yellow, 20.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he gets it down to the 32. 62 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Down, field, black, 45. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by Watson.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Ready. Hey, 52 blue. Set, go.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Second down and 8.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Cut.
Looking to throw. Love. Eluding the pressure right. They'll complete this one to Watson. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Okay,
now
ready?
play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Love from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead is down to 1 now, 14-13. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told it.
Touchdown, Vikings! A big play there. The 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's up to 8. Thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. Right, 95. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this play is going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Blue striker. 10 black. See the ball, see the ball, see the ball. Ready.
Back to throw. Love. Nowhere to go here. He loses the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
On now is the Packers punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
2nd and 10.
Tag! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Panther 6.
To the air goes Daniels. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Here's Daniels. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. With touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the Vikings are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. To try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Vikings 28, 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick... Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
To throw is Daniels. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, ready?
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
79 Broncos. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 18. 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready?
Now Daniels. They'll roll him out right. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown Vikings. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings have the point after. The extra point splits the difference. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. That's caught inside the 20. But he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 53 yards.
Striker, 3-3. Drill green. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The coverage line to Ron Brisker.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Plastic, 6, red, 38. Black Ultra. Ready?
Now Love. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long, soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Here we 6. Mega. Set.
Going back to Love. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Red. Cycle.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
He was taken down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Open man, that's Felton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Go! Viking 18. Ready?
They go play action. Daniels, flush to his right. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, Almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run, too. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jaden Higgins, 31 yards. And the Vikings have opened up a 4-touchdown.
I'm in a tunnel.
Huh.